Yeah, I mean, it's obviously really frustrating. Not a good performance tonight from pretty much every facet of the game. Mm, Can't can't concede the goal where we concede the goal and how we concede the goal. Thought collectively there were some individual mistakes that obviously hurt us, uh, and a lot of frustration, obviously for me and in the locker room as well.
I know coming into this one, you were concerned about injuries. You had to replace, two members of your back four that started the last game. Can you kind of talk us through how you feel like missing a few guys tonight might have impacted the performance?
Hey, listen, I think Pat going down hurt us. Obviously, he picked up a calf injury, so we'll have to address that. But I've said it before, and it's my honest belief is that anybody in that locker room is capable of a start here for Louisville City, and I felt we had a good response once they scored their goal. Obviously, to tie it up, but we do all the work to come out of here with a result and to give it away the way that we did is extremely frustrating.
This is two in a row away from home where maybe the team was not as potent offensively as we've grown used to seeing them at Lynn Family Stadium. Are there any larger concerns or things that you feel like you're going to have to address in the upcoming week of just the offense or the overall play?
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's one goal in two games, obviously. So we'll certainly look at it and make sure that we're addressing the final third. I think we need to be a little bit more dynamic. I spoke to the front three in the first half. Felt that it was too static, not enough of stretching the opponent to open up the space underneath. I thought we did a better job of that. Actually, our only goal comes from the pattern that we worked on over and over again, but we didn't do it enough in the first half. And then again, we're in a decent shape to deal with the second goal, and Coach doesn't do good enough there, obviously, and Josh falls asleep. I didn't feel Keel was in a good position either. So there are moments that I think we need to certainly look at and address on Monday.
Is there anything to the team, the way they play at home versus on the road and adjustments that you feel like you have to make, or do you feel like it's just coincidental that the last two performances that you probably haven't been a huge fan of have been on the road?
No, I'm not gonna use the Rose as an excuse because my belief is if you want to be the best team in the league, you need to be able to win at home and you need to be able to win on the road. We've had some good performances on the road as well. We've had some tough ones like tonight. I spoke to the group and I said we have two options at this point, right? It's put your heads down and feel sorry for yourself, or let's come back to work on Monday and get ready to get 3 points against Tulsa.
Do you feel like there's anything overarching that is going to be your focus this coming week? Is it one thing, or can you point to the effort, or is it more just execution and things that you're looking for from them?
Wasn't happy with our movement off the ball in the first half. We did a ton of rotating the ball side to side, but I didn't feel like we had enough options going forward. But again, 78 minutes in, you have the opportunity to come out of here with a result, and you give away a poor goal. So, we'll certainly look to address the final third and movement off the ball. But we created chances. I just didn't feel we were as lethal in the box as we needed to be.
We do have one question. I want to get to Tyler here real quick.
Hey, Danny, obviously you said you were unhappy with the performances of the past two games. Would you say form-wise and where your contentment level with it probably hasn't been like this since, I don't know, when you lost back-to-back towards the end of, I think it was towards the end of May, beginning of June for you guys?
Yeah, I would say, I wasn't unhappy with the performance in Oklahoma. I think it was tough conditions, and I was really proud of the mentality and the fight there. Now, I didn't feel here tonight that we had that same fight. I didn't feel tonight that we outworked the opponent, which is the bare minimum expectation here. And so, while we obviously need to be better in the final third in the last couple games, I was frustrated tonight with the mentality. I was frustrated with tonight with the overall, I should say, lack of discipline in the defensive third. And so it's easy to dissect it when you lose a game, but ultimately it's important to me that when you respond the right way, which we have in the past, and that we learn our lessons from tonight, and we get back to basics on Monday and focus on winning in front of our home crowd at Lynn Family.